Good morning, YouTube. Happy Friday.
Don't look at the nerd cave, don't look at the nerd cave, don't look at the nerd cave.
I don't know why I keep hiding that. I've showed it in other videos of my unboxings, and you've seen some of the Nerd Cave. I'm still going to do the Nerd Cave tour. Actually, I'm probably going to do that Tuesday of next week, do the Nerd Cave tour and knock it all out in one long shoot and then break it up into categories. Because I'll probably show off like my collectibles, comic books, and then art. Because I have a lot of all of those. So, and I'm not going to go through all my comic books. I'm just going to, or maybe I'll just knock it out in one video. Who knows? Anyway, it is Friday. We have a cold front moving in, according to Joe Puma here. This is our meteorologist. This is the channel we watch. They're out of Peoria, so it's not quite as accurate. But it's close enough. Anyway, we got a cold front moving in. Right now it's not bad. Right now it's like 60-some degrees. Hopefully, I don't have my, where's my mic? I don't have my, okay, it's on top. I keep forgetting I don't have my handle on here, so I'm always afraid when I'm holding this I'm covering the mic, but I'm not. Actually, this camera was designed very well because the screen flips up so I can see if I'm in frame, and that actually goes in front of where the mic is, so for wind, it blocks wind. It's kind of cool. But anyway, we do have a cold front moving in. We're supposed to progressively get colder throughout the day. Right now it's like 64 degrees, which is nice. So that's beautiful. But we're supposed to progressively get colder by Sunday. I think our high is going to be 52, so we're going to wake up into the 30s. Like, we are really, it's just going to go from a week and a half, a couple weeks ago, it was like almost 80 degrees to just drops. Our Illinois weather is odd. Always has been. I remember when I was a kid, on Christmas Day it was 70-some degrees outside. It was ridiculous. Anyway, so I've been doing a lot of 3D printing. I hacked my printer. I guess it doesn't matter. It's my printer. But Da Vinci, who is the maker of my printer, they did a very cool thing in the way of marketing. They added a chip to the cartridge. So you put a spool in a cartridge. That spool requires a chip. That you have to have the chip to print. It won't work otherwise. It tells you how much material is left in your cartridge. And that's about the only information it gives. But it was a smart thing to do because that forced you to buy their cartridges. Well, their cartridges are expensive. Their filament is expensive. And there's a company called Overture that gives you double the amount of filament for half the price. So it's like, I've got to do this. I've got to do this. But I knew that the chip was going to be a problem, because you have to have the chip in there, and if the chip reads empty, then you're screwed. You're screwed. You can't, and you have to buy another roll of filament and to get another chip. So I have a device made from, well, I'm not even gonna tell you how it's made. I'm just gonna tell you that I have this device. Now hold on a second. Let me let you guys hear real quick. And it's powered by a USB. It's real simple. Take it out of the package here. I got it in a little baggie. So here. So here we have, this is just a standard USB to micro USB. Just a standard for power. And then that plugs into this device. This little, I know it's weird, and these three prongs are the key. So you power the device. It does have LED on it, which the device is a solid light. You place this on the prongs of the chip, and they have to do it right. Now it has to go in the right colors, in the right order, but you place this on the prongs of the chip, it resets the chip back to factory settings, back to thinking it's a full cartridge. And you pop it in the machine and you run whatever filament you want. So I 3D printed, okay, that's bright. I 3D printed this. Let me turn on a light over here. This corner's kind of dark. So I 3D printed this. This is basically a spool that attaches to my printer that so I can run this massive roll of filament. Now over here is, and it's gonna be hard to see, there's a tube here. So I've 3D printed also this holder for this tube. And this tube runs up, and I drilled a hole in the back of the machine to run this tube. I run that filament up through, and then I open this up, turn the light on in the printer, and the tube runs in here and into there, and into the print head. So that allows me to run these massive rolls from Overture. They're huge. This is, oh, let's see. This is, I don't think I've ever showed this. So that's the Overture roll, and this is I mean, it's hard to see the difference. It's hard to see on camera. Hold on a second. So that's my Overture roll, and then this is the roll that DaVinci sends you. And I mean, there's a huge difference in size. There's such a big difference in size. So yes, I hacked the machine, but I mean, it's a no-brainer, man. Like, who in the right mind wants to pay double the amount for half the filament? So Overture offers double the filament for half the price. So yes, I did hack the chip. I have multiple chips too, because I used to buy my filament from DaVinci all the time because I thought I had no choice. But it's just like the Keurig, when someone came up with a device to hack the Keurig so you didn't just have to use Keurig cups. I mean, that was a thing too. It was just a 3D printed device. So this just happens to be just a simple electronic build. Very simple electronic build that is programmed to reset the chip. So there you have that. See, now if DaVinci was smart, they would offer a service where you could send your chip in for a $10, minimal amount of money. You can send your chips in, and they would reset them for you. But then again, you wouldn't be buying their filament. I don't know. It was a good marketing strategy, and it's really working for them, because, you know, unless people really think it through or really get mad enough to decide to do something about it, then they're gonna make their money on the cartridges that require chips. Anyway, it is Friday. I'm not gonna be vlogging much today because I do have to work, and we're gonna get into Saturday. It's gonna be a very chilly weekend, and it's gonna be a weekend spent with family and doing things. Now here's the thing: winter is on its way. I was gonna say winter is coming, but then it's like a Game of Thrones reference, and everybody's like, and I've never watched Game of Thrones, and I know that every time I tell someone that, they're like, what? It'd be like saying I've never watched The Walking Dead, or, you know, or something like that. People are like, eh? Anyway, so with winter coming and stuff, there's not going to be a whole lot going on in the way of travel or going places, but there's a lot of holidays coming up, so there'll be a lot to vlog. Anyway, it is Friday. It is the weekend. It is basically gonna be like last weekend, kind of a one-day Sunday sort of ish. And I'm gonna do my best to vlog each day if I can, but we'll get a little bit today, a little bit tomorrow, a full day Sunday. You know the drill. You know the drill. Anyway, check out some of my videos. I've been posting a lot of videos, and I'm gonna be posting a lot more stuff because I've been 3D printing like crazy. I 3D printed some things for our remote controls out here. I'll show you those real quick. This filament's nice. This filament's very nice, very durable. PLA is what I print with. There's ABS, PLA. There's so many ways to print. But I printed these. Our remotes are always laying on the table, and it was always in the way, so I printed these to hold our remotes. I've printed some things for my Lego minifigs. I'm not going to show you that because that's going to get shown in the Nerd Cave tour. I've been printing stuff like this. See if you can see it. I mean, it's very blue in the Nerd Cave, but that is my LED theme. My light theme is blue. But I've been printing like, it's like D&D miniatures. I don't play D&D, but I like the miniatures. I've been printing like terrain like this and stuff because I'm printing minis in like little, like this is a little, gonna be hard to see, but it's like a little treasure chest. And I've been printing minis and stuff and painting them and making terrain for them. It's just like a fun hobby thing to do. What else have I printed? I've printed other stuff. Oh, I can't show you that either. Dang it. Dang it, I can't show you. All right, I gotta do this Nerd Cave tour so I can just come into the Nerd Cave and show everything off. I'm looking forward to it. The Nerd Cave looks phenomenal, and I've got some really cool things that that I've built and things that I've acquired that I really want to show off as well. So I'm really getting into the electronics. I'm really getting into the Raspberry Pi stuff, which is basically a little tiny PC about the size of a credit card that you can do a multitude of things with. Very powerful little device and very, very flexible, and you can do so many things with it. It's pretty incredible, as a matter of fact. It's just pretty incredible, and I can't wait to show some things off that is developed around that technology as well. Anyway, happy Friday, guys. Happy freaking Friday. I'm glad the weekend is here. This week felt like a month. It felt like a month, and we got a crazy meat sale going on, which is the store I work at. We're in a tiny town, but the store I work at is very well known around the area, wide area. People come from hours away to shop at this store, especially during their meat sale, because the prices are phenomenal and the meat is fantastic, and they've really earned a good reputation for themselves. So people come far and wide to shop here. So it's not just our little tiny town, meat sale, local people. It's people from everywhere. I mean, people will come from Chicago. There's people who come out of state sometimes to do this. And it's just insane there. So it's been a busy week. Anyway, happy Friday. Very cold weekend ahead. Gonna get a run in Sunday. I've only gotten one run in this week, which I'm not happy about. I really wanted to do 2 or 3. I'm just now getting started, so I am going to do a run Sunday. It's going to be a very cold run, so I got to break out the 0-degree running gear because our Sunday is going to be very chilly Sunday morning. But I'm looking forward to a very chilly run. I love this time of year for running, and I'm loving running, and it feels good. I'm going to ease into it, and I'm not worried about pace or really distance that much. I'm just worried about exercise. I just want to get the exercise. It makes my body feel good days after. So. Alrighty, Steve, calm down. I know it's Friday. I know you have a lot to say. We'll see you in the next clip. Happy Saturday, YouTube. How the f*** you doing?
Hey. What's the language?
I can beep it. Because it's Saturday and I'm happy. So how the f*** you doing?
Drop the F-bomb.
How you doing, wife? I'm f***ing doing good. You're f***ing doing good. How you doing? We're all f***ing doing good.
Family friendly. What the heck is wrong with you?
Sorry for all the beeps. It was funny. It was fun. I'm a little amped up. Just got out of the shower. Got the fresh shower feeling. I like the fresh shower feeling. I also got to charge my camera. I need a new battery.
Why?
It don't stay charged very long.
Well, if you plug it in every once in a while.
I mean, that would probably help.
Yeah.
Probably help. Happy Saturday, wife. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
It is cold. It is cold. It is currently 44 degrees outside. It is cold. I've got to go. I've got to be brief because my battery light's flashing. I've got to go and get fitted for a suit for my daughter's wedding, which is what, 2 weeks away? 2 weeks away.
Like wait until the last minute.
My middle.
Along with that speech.
My middle daughter's getting married in 2 weeks. Yes, I will write the speech, and yes, I'm kind of waited till the last minute to get a suit. I thought I had a suit. I can't find the suit. I don't know. Moths probably ate the suit.
Mothra.
Mothra ate my suit. It's hard to say moths, like plural form of moth, huh?
Is it a plural?
Is moths? How else do you say it? Meths?
Why do you stick your tongue out?
Good. Plural form of moth is meth.
Why you
Meaths.
stick your tongue out
Meaths.
so far when you
These
say it?
meaths.
Huh?
Oh man, I don't know. Don't worry about it.
Say it again.
No,
Come on.
I don't think I will.
You stick
I don't
your
think I-
tongue out
all
to
right.
the word.
I gotta get this battery charged. We get to watch Baby Noah tonight because my son's going somewhere, so we're gonna watch Baby Noah all night, which is gonna be fun, kind of fun.
And
Sorry.
you can't say that we're gonna watch him and then you fall asleep at 8.
No. Did I do that the last time?
Yes.
No, I was up till midnight.
No, you fell asleep and then you woke up.
She don't know what she's talking about. All right.
You don't. You were sleeping.
She don't know what she's talking about.
I
And
record you sleeping at 8 o'clock.
so we get to watch Baby Noah. That's going to be awesome. We got to do a live stream sometime. We was going to do one last night. That didn't happen. Maybe today before Baby Noah shows up, or maybe tomorrow.
Not really a baby. It's a toddler.
Toddler Noah. I call him Baby Noah because he'll always be my baby grandson. Anyway, I got to charge the battery. I'll see you guys in the next clip. I'm getting up off the floor. I had to get my battery. It's plugged in down there. All right, I didn't live stream on Mixer. I didn't live stream anywhere. I just did a recording that I will edit and upload to YouTube because I don't have my Mixer settings quite right in OBS, and I'm not exactly sure how my bit rates and stuff aren't quite right, so the live streams aren't as high quality as I want. So I'm probably just going to go back to YouTube and stream back to YouTube. I don't know why I ever stray away from YouTube. Why do I do that?
Because there's so much clutter in YouTube and so much congestion in YouTube. It's hard for people to acknowledge people that are just starting.
Okay, there's the answer. Guess I know now. Guess I know. I'm glad I asked. All right, so yeah, we had a blast. We had a blast. We recorded it, which is fine, but we had a lot of fun. I think I'm getting a cold. Everybody at my work has got a cold or something going on. I've been sneezing and my throat hurts, and it's most likely a cold. But it was a 3-hour. We played for like 3 hours. It's so fun. It's so fun. We almost got that quest complete. Almost got that this quest complete. Sea of Thieves is the adventure mode, and doing quests is actually a little bit difficult. Not too bad, not too difficult. And the server we play in is fairly friendly. We only had one encounter where someone sunk our ship. So the server we play on is fairly friendly. No matter if you're in adventure mode or not, there's really no PvE. It's usually it's always PvP, so people can, sail up next to you, ram your ship, nail you with a bunch of cannonballs and sink you, and then that sucks. And then you get a new ship and you carry on. So, but it's fun playing back with Tim again. We're definitely going live on YouTube in the morning, and play this game first thing in the morning, just because I cannot wait to play it again. It's just so much fun, and it's just Tim's so fun to play with, and he's so easygoing and so laid back, and we all are we're just in there to have fun, and so nobody's really getting like miffed about not completing things. We're just having a blast and having fun playing together. So, and this time was a lot of fun. I just like the game, and Alicia didn't even want to get the game. She didn't even know. She was like, I don't want to play Sea of Thieves.
Well, because we played what's it called forever and it sucked.
What? Oh, Atlas?
Yes.
Yes, Atlas did suck. Atlas is kind of a failure of a game. They keep updating it, and there's people that love that game, but
Yeah, all you do is sail around and it takes so long.
the maps are the map is just too big.
Like, when we did World of Warcraft, to go from one end of the world to another end of the world literally took you like, 45 minutes?
Oh, more than that.
And it is that way with Atlas.
Yeah, no, the maps are
And then you
massive.
forgot to get your suitcase or something
Yeah.
and have to go all the way back.
Here comes Emilith. Hi, Shayna. Say hi to the vlog. What is that? I got a package.
It's really dark, Dad.
And we got something else. I don't know what this is.
Yeah.
There's something for you. It looks like a check. I got a package in the mail. I know what this is. I think I know what this is. I'll come in here and open it. I think I know what it is. I ordered some minis. I ordered some minis to go with my miniature stuff, which my pillars are finished. My pillars have finished. Let's see. Yep, here's my pillars. They got some rafting or some support material I've got to take off. But a little cleanup on the pillars, just because they had to be supported. But here, yeah, check it out. The pillars, and then those go on here. Let me turn this light on real quick. Hold on a second. I'm trying to get to it. There we go. So my watch makes a tweet noise when it hits the hour, which is very blurry, but anyway, it makes a tweet noise like a bird. So then these go on here. I know this is terrible hard to see. And then these peg onto here, which I will have to glue them. And then this goes on. And then we have a nearly complete mausoleum. Very cool. Very cool. Now let's open this box real quick. See what's in it. Very, very curious. I hope it's my minis. I've been waiting for these for a little while. These are custom. These are custom minis. All right, hold up a second. Put you down. Yeah, fix you. All right. During Sea of Thieves, for some reason, Tim turned into a skeleton. But my wife didn't notice he was a skeleton, and he couldn't see that he was a skeleton. But I could, so I snapped some screenshots and sent it to him. He thought it was hilarious. All right, let's see what we got. I'm hoping this is my minis. I can't remember what else I ordered. It could be something from my wife, because she's got some sweaters and stuff coming. And I got my custom rug to come yet, but I'm pretty sure this is probably the minis. Maybe not, though. Who knows? Who knows? So what is this? Nope. No, is this? Oh man, check out the packaging. Check out the look at all this. It's like, okay, pretty sure it's the minis though. I ordered a bunch. Yeah, it's my minis. So yeah, so that's the invoice. Some crazy packaging and loads of minis. I got some good ones. I got some good ones to show off. And that's why I'm making all this terrain and stuff. I'm going to print my own minis as well. But I think he sent me more than I ordered. I'm almost positive. Holy smokes. Oh my gosh. My gosh, he sent me a ton. I didn't order this many. This is a lot. They're so good though. And they're custom. He prints these. He 3D prints these. So that made it interesting for me as well. So let's take a quick look at just like one or two of them. I love the way, oh, this is the one that has the mount. So, they're D&D minis. So if you didn't know, it's like Dungeons and Dragons. People still play the heck out of that game. I used to play it when I was younger. So let's see the quality of this guy. This guy, he has to be using a resin printer. Holy smokes, and I'm gonna paint these, but the quality. Look at this. Let me get totally focused in. Look at that. 3D printed. And this is the person that goes on it. So I'm gonna do that. Let's do that. Open this up. She gets mounted to it, and then there is a stand, so she doesn't have to necessarily go on the mount, but so look at the detail. This guy is incredible. He actually, I was in line for some of these minis, so, and she mounts on there, and then there is a stand, and I got a ton of these too. I didn't realize I ordered so many. And then here's the stand. What's up, son?
Welcome, I'll tie it up.
Welcome to the where'd you get those?
You like that? I ordered them offline.
That's actually kind of cool. Like, you wish you had sleeves, don't you?
I'm about to get these.
I wish I had sleeves too. It almost looks real.
It does. Look at my face.
Well, what are you, Post Malone?
Yeah, these are his face tats. I ordered them offline.
You're all thug now.
We got a Halloween party we're going to.
That's actually cool though. Yeah, I like the tattoos. That's awesome.
They got the one on the side of my neck. She said this one smelled like ink.
They look legit.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
They were just like the little kid ones where you use water. She just used water and they started sticking.
That's awesome.
You doing a review?
Yeah, well, no, I'm just doing the vlog, but look at this. I ordered
You
these.
get to 3D print that?
No, somebody did, though. Somebody did. Look at
That thing's sick.
Yeah, I'm going to paint them and stuff, because look, I'm making these.
You can paint those even though it's not white?
Oh, yeah. I'm building this.
I think your rug and your colors underneath your desk.
I'm building this. I've been 3D printing this
Oh,
mausoleum.
wow.
So I just finished the pillars, which peg on there.
Now you can have that guy with it.
And I got a bunch of them.
Oh, wow, yeah.
But yeah, so I 3D printed this mausoleum. I got to put it together. I'm going to
That's
spray paint it. I'm
badass.
going to spray paint it and detail it.
You can get some detail in there, huh?
Yeah. And I
You watch
did,
your
like,
big mouth?
Yeah.
I freaking love that
And then I did like this.
Oh, wow.
And I did like these little treasure chests. One's opened.
Oh, wow, yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah. So
That's sick!
I'm making scenery for the minis. And I'm going to paint them and
You
display.
got enough fucking room for him?
I hope so. I'll
You have to
find
put them on
room.
your desk.
I'll find room. All right.
Bring him over.
Alrighty, baby Noah's coming over to hang out with us all night. Gonna spend the night with us, so his daddy can go to a costume party. Oh man, I gotta show you one of these. Some of these are orcs, and they're very cool. I'm gonna show some of these off. Check this out. Look at this guy. Oh man. And they all come with bases. Tape on my finger. So look at this guy. Let's get focused in on him real quick. Come on, camera. Don't mess with me. Just do what you're supposed to do. Focus. Why are you being so difficult? Maybe it's because there's too much light in the background. There we go. There we go. Look at this guy. Look at it. Oh, these are great figures. These are great. I like to collect too much stuff. Alrighty. Baby Noah's coming over here in a sec. We're gonna hang out with him, and then when he goes to sleep, I think we're gonna go chill out in the yard. We're just gonna put our indoor security camera pointing towards where he's sleeping, and we're gonna go out in the yard and hang out with the kids. They want to do a campfire. It's gonna be cold. It's gonna be frigid, so we're gonna do a campfire and we'll be bundled up. We'll probably have blankets. We'll probably just sit and chill and talk and just spend time together as a family. And my son won't be there because he's going to a costume party, but that's why we're watching Noah, so we can go out and have some fun, a little time to relax. He works all week, and his wife or his girlfriend works all week, so they just need a little time to chill. All right. Yeah, bases and everything. All right, I'm going to go look through my minis, and I got a whole area over there to paint all these. And stuff like that. And this looks phenomenal. She fits on there so well. Like, I know he designed it that way, but and then the base works for the. So that's how it goes. That's cool. That's cool. All right. A little bit of Baby Noah coming up in the next clip, which is always awesome and great for the vlogs because people think he's adorable. I'll see you there. What do you think, buddy? What do you think of the nerd cave? Don't mess with that here. I'll let Grandpa turn those lights on real quick. Whoa, don't knock that over. Let me get this turned on. Come on. Boop. There we go. He's liking these lights under here. He thinks it's amazing. He came and was just looking around. He's like, holy smoke. You like the lights, buddy? He loves lights. He's just like me. That's why I got lights all over his room. He loves lights. Okay, I'm still opening my minis. Some really cool ones. Come on, this camera's ticking me out. That's just there. Look at these. Look at these. No, just slam the door. These orc minis, fantastic. These are to scale to the building I'm making, the mausoleum. So I'm not done opening them all up, but he sent me a crap ton. So shout out to this guy at SNK Attack Prints. Level up your tabletop experience, and he does these prints. It's actually a sticker, so I'll probably stick this somewhere. But shout out to him, man, because he really hooked me up with some awesomeness. So Noah's looking at my Master of the Universe pop vinyls I have displayed. I gotta stop showing some of the Nerd Cave, man. I still gotta do the Nerd Cave tour. Tim was telling me, do the tour, man. I want to see it. So, alrighty, buddy. We're just gonna hang out all night. We're just gonna have some fun. Alright, guys. It is basically a one-day Sunday weekend, so I'll see you guys tonight when we're around the campfire. Most likely see you around the campfire in the next clip. Good morning, YouTube. Happy Sunday. I had to go check on Clementine because it got cold last night. Right now it's like 41 degrees, but I think it dropped down real low last night. Excuse the morning here. I literally just rolled out of bed. And I thought I better check on Clementine to make sure she's okay since it got so cold, because like wind chill last night was like in the 20s. Am I blurry? And but she's okay, but her eyes are so goopy. She needs them cleaned out. I really wish she wanted to come inside, but we've tried multiple times to get her to come in. We're just gonna take her to the vet, get her all checked out, and let her be an indoor kitty where it's nice and warm and she can eat and have other kitties to play with, but she really don't want to be in here. She's an outdoor cat. So her little house has a heating pad in it, but it doesn't feel very warm, so I don't know. I don't know if we got to adjust that or what the deal is. Anyway, Frisky this morning saved me from a spider. He's right down there. He saved me from a spider. There was literally a spider crawling right above my head, and he kept staring at the wall, and I'm like, dude. And my wife's like, Alicia's like, is he staring at you? And so I moved, and he was still staring at the wall. I'm like, there better not be a spider back there. So I moved, and he got closer and was looking right at it, and it was literally would have been right above my head. And so I had to kill it. I don't like killing spiders, but like outdoor spiders, I leave them. I just leave them. Like all the spiders on my shed, I never swept them down, unless they was right in the doorway where I couldn't get through. But so outdoor spiders, but if they're coming inside, sometimes you just gotta kill them. It's just the way it goes. Alrighty, it is Sunday. My wife is still upstairs. She'll be coming down in a little bit. Oh, baby Noah. Baby, let's go in Nerd Cave. Baby Noah's, he was here last night. He spent most of the night here, but There's his little, his little area. Oh, I love him so much. I love him so much. He has fully captured my heart, that kid. I love him so much. He woke up in the middle of the night and he was wide awake and he was playing and he was, just doing Noah stuff, and then he turned around and he saw me sitting in my chair, so he runs over and climbs up in there and lays down, falls back to sleep, and he reminds me of my son. He looks just like my son when my son was that age, spit and image, and it just warms my heart. I love him so much. I love my family so much. But anyway, so my son, here's the thing about my son and what makes me so proud of him and what makes him just a fantastic daddy. He's so unselfish when it comes to his child. So unselfish, and he never sees anything as a personal sacrifice. It's always just for the best interest of his son. So if he can't go somewhere, if he can't go hang out with friends, or or go out for the night, or whatever that people at his age still enjoy doing. Man, this hairdo, I really gotta do something about his hair. Anyway, he don't care. It's all just for the best interest of his son. So nothing's ever a sacrifice to him. And I've noticed this about him. If it's like, hey, can someone watch Noah overnight? I'd like to go and do this. And if everybody's busy, it's whatever. And then there's times that he's made plans, and then he realizes that Noah really wants to spend time with him because he kind of clings to him at times. He'll ditch those plans to stay home with his son. So many nights. A kid, 26 years old, gives up, so many nights of just hanging out with friends for the best interest of his son. I find that amazing because there's not a lot of dads, or not a lot of men who have made babies that do that. Actually, there's a big portion of men who have made babies that have nothing to do with their babies. And I see my son being a fantastic father, and nothing's ever sacrificed. So when he was like, hey, we want to go to a Halloween party, can someone watch Noah overnight? I'm like, yes we can. Go relax. You work all week, your girlfriend works all week, you're raising a baby, go have some fun with your friends, go relax, we'll take care of him. But then it's like 11:30 at night and he calls and he's like, hey, I'm gonna come pick Noah up. I'm gonna come pick Noah up, because he wants to wake up to Noah. He wants him in his house. He wants to wake up and there he is. He loves that boy from the bottom of his heart, and he's just a good dad. He's just good. He went out and he had a little relaxing time, but I guarantee the whole time he's out, he's thinking about Noah. I was the same way. I was the exact same way, and my wife was too. We would go out when we had our three oldest children, or even Emily, but by that time, we was kind of transitioning out of doing much of anything. We were starting to slow down a little in the way of social life. I mean, social life is still good, but we was just trying, it wasn't like going out and doing the... But my wife and I were the same way. Every time we went out and our kids were at home, that's all we thought about was them, and if they're okay, and or if they was at a babysitter, it's all we thought about. And my son is definitely taken that away from my wife and myself. I think it's just love. It's just unconditional love. He just loves his little boy that much, and he just wants to spend time with him. He just wants to be with him. He values this age. He values every stage of his life because he knows how quickly it will go away. He's watched his little sister grow up to be a full-grown adult. He saw that girl from a baby on up, and he was old enough to remember, and because there's a big age gap there, and he knows how quickly that changes. So he values every stage of his little boy's life, so he don't want to miss any of it. And I just think it's fantastic. I'm proud that my son stepped up as a man, as a true man, and became a daddy to his son. Not just a father of a child. He became a daddy to his son, and he's a fantastic one. he has grown. He is just, I'm so proud of him for being a daddy. He's a good boy, and he makes me proud. He warms my heart, and seeing him and his son interacting takes me back to when me and him interacted that way, and we played around, we wrestled around, we had that relationship, and it's good. It's good. The full circle, man. I've seen it with mine. I lived it, and now I'm watching my son live it, and it's amazing. It's mind blowing. My God, is it mind blowing, man? To just my kids being the age they are and doing the things they do, and my middle daughter getting married, and Emily all grown up in that red dress going to homecoming, and I'm like, oh my God, she's gorgeous, and every boy is gonna think she's gorgeous, and it's hard, but it's rewarding. It's the rewards outweigh some of the heart, not heartaches, but get you in the heart when you go through some of these stages of your kids' lives, but the reward is so much greater, and life is good for me. Life is good. I have no complaints. My wife loves me. I love her. We have a great relationship. We've been married 27 years. Our kids are happy, healthy, hardworking, living life, doing what they have to do. Everything's good. Everything's good. I mean, and it could have went any way, any direction, regardless of your parenting skills. It could go any direction, and we've been blessed. So I thank God fully for the blessings He has bestowed on this family. Absolutely. Thank you. All right. Enough of that, Steve. I'm just giving you my warm and fuzzies this morning. I'm just giving you my warm and fuzzies. I'm feeling the warm and fuzzies. It's nice and cool and fall outside, and I'm feeling good, feeling happy, and that's great. Okay, happy Sunday. I'm gonna do something with this rag top on top of my head, and we're gonna get the Sunday started. We're gonna play some Sea of Thieves in a little while. It's only 7:30 in the morning, so I don't think I'll bug Tim quite yet, but Tim loves this game as much as we do. We're having so much fun with it, and it's good. And that's another thing I'm happy about is my buddy Tim. He's a good dude. He's a good dude. We met each other actually just because of YouTube. His grandson told him about this YouTuber in the town that he grew up in, and he watched some of the videos and was watching the vlogs, and finally he rode his bike past my house when he was here visiting his mom, and he stopped and we chatted a little bit, and then we started hanging out online via video games and playing games together. The first game we ever decided to play together was Dark and Light. And then we went into Ark, and we went into Atlas, and we went into some other stuff, and now we're playing Sea of Thieves, and we're gaming buddies, but we're true life buddies, and I think Tim's awesome too, and I'm glad we have someone like that to hang out with online and play games, because we have so much fun. Well, Steve, you're just feeling the warm and fuzzies all about everything. Anyway, I might have some coffee. I might do that. Have some coffee. It's nice and cold outside. I did another 3D print. Let me show you. It's gonna be hard to see because I've got to take it off the print bed. The thing about this filament that I'm using, I've turned the light on, is so this is like it's like an archway, so you can see like the brick texture. It's backwards obviously, and it sets up, but you can see like the brick textures and stuff. And then I'm getting some of my miniatures glued together. I had to glue his gun on. Where's the one guy at? Here he is. I had a choice of hands for this guy. So he could carry lanterns, he could carry like a beer stein, or he could carry crossbows, and he's an assassin. So I put knives in his hand. And I'm getting all this stuff worked out. Some of my 3D prints, little coffins, little crates, things like that. And I'm working on a scenery that I want to put these guys in. That's why I'm printing all these buildings and like these archways and stuff. But the thing about Overture's a great company that offers large amounts of filament for very cheap. I think that's fantastic. But they offer a print bed. They give you a print bed that sticks to your original, your heated print bed. And the filament sticks to it well, which is fantastic. Because if I don't use their print bed, which is just this black thing right here, this black gridded thing sticks to it. There's one under here that I peeled off because it was kind of gross. But without that on there, it's just a piece of glass. And that's why I have these glue sticks. Because with the glass, you had to rub some glue stick on the glass because the prints didn't want to stick very well. And if the prints don't stick to the print bed, then they're going to pop up a little bit here and there, and the print may fail. So Overture gives you this print bed, which I don't have to use the glue, and the filament sticks to it amazing, but it's hard to get off the print bed. So that's one of the downfalls. It sticks well, the prints come out beautiful, but it doesn't want to come off the print bed very good. So it's a bit of a chore to get it off the print bed. But anyway, whatever. Yeah, it's whatever, because the print's coming out beautiful. The print's coming out fully detailed and amazing. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I did get the pillars glued down. I'll set it in here so there's more light. So I did get the pillars here. So here's my mausoleum, and the roof comes off because it's for D&D gameplay, so you can interact. And I did get the pillars glued on. I got to clean up some of the glue that oozed out. I'll give you a tip though. Here's a tip. If you're ever wanting to do miniatures, and if you're ever wanting to get into that kind of hobby, a tip is if you glue things together that are you want seamless, use a gel glue. I'm using this stuff right now. It's a quick grip, but it's a gel. It's very thick. Use a gel glue because then when you squish it down, it's a gel, so it kind of oozes out and just sits there, which seals the seam. So then when you trim that off and sand that down, it seals that seam. You don't see it. So just a little tip: use gel. Use gel glue. They have Gorilla Glue has gel. I think Super Glue has gel. That Quick Grip is a good gel glue. It seems to take a little longer to dry than I want. And this stuff. This is an instant set for super glue. Works well with super glue. You squirt a little super glue, or squirt a little super glue on something and spray this a couple times. Instantly sets the super glue. No waiting. It doesn't work with this Quick Grip. It doesn't work with this Quick Grip. It tries, but it just makes it real weird, like real stretchy and gooey, and it's not the best stuff to use for that glue. Mostly for super glue. It was kind of invented for. Alrighty. Alright, we're gonna get this day started. We're gonna have some coffee, some breakfast, and we're gonna play some Sea of Thieves because we got a quest we have to get through. We're trying so hard. These quests are long, they're hard, not hard, kind of hard because we couldn't figure out a puzzle. But the quests take forever. And they keep going and they keep going, which is cool. But good morning, wife. I just kicked Noah's toy box. How you doing? Looking fantabulous. Little sweater on. Looking more. No, that's not just a shirt. That's a shirt I got you.
Yep.
I accidentally kicked Noah's toy box, so now his toys are jamming out. Alrighty, wife. We're gonna get this Sunday started. We need some help.
I hate laundry.
Sunday is our laundry day. Every Sunday. I usually carry that down for her, but I was down here.
You left me.
We got an issue with Clementine.
Why?
Her eyes are super goopy, and one is like almost just, well, it's closed. So she needs your assistance.
She's not gonna like that.
I know, but she should be happy if you clean her eyes out. Why is Emily's tapestry hanging back? Oh, good.
Go, Evan.
Good morning, bro. Chuggy. He's 10 years old. Look at it. He's like a puppy still. And he wants to eat that body. Juggy monkey. Yeah. Yeah, you wouldn't know this dog is 10. Except he's got cataracts. He can't see real well. We had to turn the dog's heat on last night too. I had to turn their heat on the back porch. I can actually feel the heat coming off. It keeps them very warm. So the dog's heat got turned on last night simply because it was going to drop super cold. They said like wind chill of 20 degrees. Either that was last night or it's tonight. I'm not sure. But it's getting cold. It's getting cold. We're going to have a couple days next week close to 70s. Not quite. We're still remaining in the 60s, but that just means our mornings are going to be super cold, and it takes all day long for it to try to warm up to that. So, anyway, let's see, Ebony out there
Needs attention.
pigging out, huh?
The back porch needs attention.
The back porch needs attention.
There's a piece of the black stuff hanging out.
The roof.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Paper or whatever.
Yeah, that's next in the list of things. When we bought this house, they told us they was redoing the roofs, so and the gutters. So and that was 14 years ago. We had a professional look at our roof. He said it looks fantastic. Well, we bought the house. We saw them working on the roof, putting in the new gutters, but they didn't finish. They stripped the, no, they didn't strip it. They didn't do the front porch or the back porch, replace the roof. So now our front porch and back porch roofs are not great. So that is next on our list of things to accomplish. A very dire need. It's not bad yet, but it needs to be taken care of. It needs to be addressed. Alrighty, well, Chunky's having his breakfast. Looking a little thick, Chunky. Looking a little thick, buddy. Getting a little chunky. Getting a little chubby. Yeah, that's what happens when you're 10. When you're 10, you start getting fat. So, to all you 10-year-olds out there watching, be careful. After 10, you start getting fat. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. You go through your teenage years, you get very skinny. So, it's just the way it works. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, Steve. You don't know what the hell you're talking about half the time. Alrighty, I'm gonna stop pacing back and forth because my buddy Wes said it makes him dizzy. It makes him, as I walk back and forth, as I talk to the vlog and I walk. That's usually why I go in the nerd cave and sit down, so I don't pace. Because when I talk, I pace. But he has no room to talk because he paces as well. So anyway, let's get this Sunday started. And we're gonna have some coffee, maybe some breakfast, maybe some coffee.
Coffee.
She wants coffee. And we're gonna do, we didn't do our campfire last night. Obviously it got too cold. And everybody was like, nah, it's probably not a good idea. So, all right. See you in the next clip. Oh, she's going to take care of Clementine's eyes. Let's see how Clementine reacts to this.
It's alright.
Did you get it? She better now? She's like, oh my god.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I think it's much better. Yeah, it was terrible. They were terrible. It's just because we love you, Clementine. We want you to be safe. That thing doesn't feel very warm. Are you sure it's on?
Yep.
Why isn't it warm? Is there a setting? Can you set it higher?
No. I mean, it's warm. You can feel it warm, but they don't want it burning them.
I guess that's true. They got fur, so it's just warm enough to...
That's why I want that thing insulated.
Holy smokes, it's cold.
Yeah.
Good morning, Clementine. You got food.
She was already eating.
You got food. And your eyes look much better. Your eyes look much better now. Much better. Yeah, that's good. And we might have to put a flap on this thing. Might have to get some sort of plastic flap. And our son-in-law, well, very soon, within a few weeks, he's our son-in-law. It works at a place that does like it's called they seal like crawl spaces with that foam, that spray foam that expands. And he might be able to insulate that for us to make it even warmer. So that might be something we got to do. And if you notice me limping, I don't know if you can notice it on camera, I have a pulled tendon. Oh god, in in my left leg. I have a pulled tendon in my left heel. It's like my ankle area. It hurts, a little swollen. I don't know what I did, but it sucks. All right, it's dark. My camera's not adjusting till the light changes very well. All right, coffee, breakfast, and then we're gonna later on play some Sea of Thieves. I know I'm repeating myself. I'll see you in the next clip. Good morning, you psycho. Ew. What's up, buddy? Get off it. Go outside. Go outside. Oh my God. She's a maniac. She's a flippin' maniac. Good job. Our rugs never stand a chance. Are you good now?
No, don't even ask her.
Are you good now? All good? You got the energy out or what? All right, I think you're fine now. This dog, the energy. She might have ADD. She might have mental problems. She could have mental problems. Hey, she's massive. She doesn't realize she's massive. Our rugs don't stand a chance. The life with a Great Dane. It's not an easy one. I'll tell you that. Life with a Bulldog's not an easy one either. And the personalities really do clash, so if you're gonna own a Great, don't you even go in that nerd cave. If you're gonna own a Great Dane or a Bulldog, you probably shouldn't own one or the other. If you're gonna have a Bulldog, don't have a Great Dane. If you're gonna have a Great Dane, don't have a Bulldog. Just some advice. Their personalities clash a little bit. They do get along, but they both, like Ebony is a massive dog that thinks she's small. Chunky's a small dog, thinks he's massive. And then you have that. So trust me when I say this. Trust me. I'm advocating for anybody who might try to make that decision.
Get away from bed.
I'm looking out for you.
Hey, Ebony.
Don't you get on that damn bed. That's Noah's bed. It's not your bed. The reason she thinks she can get on those because her dog bed used to be a toddler bed because she's so freaking huge. And then we got that bed in here, which is kind of big, but it's all flat now because they've had it forever. Which she makes that work. She can curl up on that. But as you can see, a toddler bed was perfect for her, and she used to sleep on one all the time. But then she tore it up because, you know, that's what dogs do.
Move.
Alrighty. We're gonna do, I think we're doing pancakes and bacon, aren't we? We're doing pancakes and bacon. Doing some coffee, right? What do you want? Some.
Yes.
What do you want?
Yes.
What is it?
I want it.
My wife says coffee. She don't say coffee like a normal person. Well, I guess it would be a normal person if she was from like New York, but she's not. She's from a small town in the middle of a cornfield, and she says coffee. She's like, coffee. I need some coffee, and she can't help it. She can't help it. Can you try to say it normal?
Maybe.
Do it. So she did. So why do you say coffee with an accent?
I don't. It's just how I say it.
She cracks me up. She says coffee. Tim even said it in the live stream or in playing video games last night. He said coffee.
That way, or he's making fun of it.
He might have been making fun, but he still said it. It was funny. All right, let's get this day started. I need food. I'm a little hungry. I need to play with my 3D printer. I need to play some Sea of Thieves. I'm going to print, and I know Tim watches the vlogs, but this will give him something to look forward to. This is not a surprise. Not a surprise. I'm going to 3D print one of the bounty skulls. from Sea of Thieves. It prints in 2 halves, you put it together. I'm going to paint it all up, and I'm going to send that to you, Tim. I'm going to send you a Sea of Thieves bounty skull. It's going to be all, like almost like full size, like how it fits in their hand. It's what I'm going to do. I'm going to send you a Sea of Thieves bounty skull. Print it up and send it to you. It'll be awesome. It'll give you something to display by your television or where Tim plays on a big 52-inch or big screen television. He plays his video games on. And so maybe this would be something for his room to set in there, Sea of Thieves bounty skull. So look for that coming soon. That's probably going to be the next thing that goes onto the printer once I get this print off the bed. I'll print that up and then get it primered and painted and send it to you. So that'd be cool. I'm gonna make one for myself too. So I'm gonna have one set somewhere in the amazing Nerd Cave. Anyway. Enough to chit chat, Steve. You talk way too damn much. It is time to get this Sunday started. It's time to have some breakfast, coffee, blah, 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 blah. I've already said it all, blah, 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 blah. See you in the next clip.
Ebony, you want some? You want some? Here. Guess you don't want them.
It is, hold on, I can't focus in because this camera's gay. It is Tiger Balm. And it smells really good. My wife is using it on her neck because, she has, what is it called?
Septical neuralgia?
Septical neuralgia. It's a nerve issue in her neck. And so this is, she's never used it before, but she's trying to use it to see if it helps.
Yeah.
And Ebony didn't quite like the smell of it.
Oh,
I think it smells delicious. It smells really good.
Yeah.
It's like it's almost like a cinnamon flavor. I don't know.
I think too.
Or like an apple. I don't know. I think it smells amazing. But her mom gave that to her. Said it's supposed to work really well. So I guess we'll see.
I know.
But I just thought it was funny that Ebony smelled it and then started barking at it. Like, that helps. Now she's sniffing the bacon.
Where you going?
I'm going to put my camera up. I'll be right back. Got some coffee. Or as my wife would say, coffee. I'm going to set that right here. And I gotta make some food. And then I'm gonna pull my print off the print bed. Then I'm gonna get the bounty skull started, and then we're gonna play Sea of Thieves. Why do I keep recapping everything? Why do I do that?
Do that.
Every time I start a clip,
Go lay down.
I look at my hair. My
down.
sideburns are turning very gray. Every time I start a clip, I recap everything I'm getting ready to do. I don't know. I'm OCD maybe. Whatever. So we probably played Sea of Thieves for about 5 hours, right, wife?
Very long.
4.5, 5 hours, something like that. We played. I didn't record it and I didn't live stream it. I just said screw it and we just played.
It was fun though. We beat the ship, the pirate.
Oh yeah, we sunk 2 ships. We got in a battle with 2 ships and sunk them. Found loads and loads of treasure and got tons of gold. We're upgrading our characters. I've got a peg leg now. Oh, the game's so fun. So fun. It's so much fun. I don't get, usually I'm like, man, maybe I should be live streaming, and I was going to, and then I'm like, and I don't have my bitrate settings right for Mixer, so I was just like, you know what, I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna play the game and enjoy it, and that's exactly what we did. I think I'm gonna set it back up for YouTube instead, so I can have my bit rates and my quality and my 1080p and my 60 frames per second and all that good stuff instead of Mixer. It's a cool platform, but it's just I got my settings for quality, and I like to have a quality stream and for it to really look good and show the epicness of the game. So to be on Mixer and to have to reduce all that stuff, I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know. It is 59 degrees, so it's not super cold. It's warm in the house, but it's chilly. Still feels chilly out here. Clementine's eyes look a lot better now that you cleaned them. She's so cute. Clementine, you're so adorable. Open the door so you should come in on the porch. Want to come in? Come on. Kitty, 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 kitty. Oh, she's going to do it. Come on.
What are you doing?
Kitty, 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 kitty.
Come on.
She's really never too sure about coming in here. She don't want to be an inside kitty. She's like, no, I like my freedom. But she also likes me to feed her every morning. See, she's going right out. She's not even going to stay. Well, maybe. She don't know. You don't know, do you, Clementine?
Yeah, sorry.
You don't know, do you? You're a very sweet kitty, though. We love you very much. That's why we gave you a house. It's chilly, though. I guess in the sun it's not too bad. But then there's the wind. Makes me shiver. We gotta eat.
I know.
It's like 1 o'clock.
What are you gonna eat?
I don't know. Not sure. I made breakfast. You make lunch.
I helped make breakfast.
Come on, I made
I got all the
breakfast.
stuff out. I washed all the dishes. I got the pancake mix ready. Thawed the bacon.
Who cooked it?
You, but I did everything else.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Now, woman, do you see this?
No, my back is to you.
Well, let me give you a real close look.
You want leftover spaghetti?
Sure. We had spaghetti for dinner last night, so we'll do some leftover spaghetti. All right, we're gonna wait for Emily to get home before we end the vlog. Our little one-day Sunday. So when she gets home, we'll end the vlog. I'm gonna go have some lunch, sit down, maybe watch some TV with the wife, and relax a little bit. Not that I haven't been relaxing all day playing video games, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Or maybe you don't know what I mean. Maybe video games don't relax you, but they relax me. Ish. Sometimes they're stressful. But this game's not that stressful. Even when we get in battles with stuff, it's not that stressful. Now, Ark, that game will stress you out. This game doesn't do that to me, so I can literally relax and play it. See you in the next clip.
You gotta do it. Turn the camera to yourself and end the vlog for me.
No.
Come on, please. I want you to do it because it'd be funny.
It's your vlog.
I know, but it would be funny.
Start
It would be
recording.
awesome. Here, come here. Just do it. Please.
No.
I really want you to.
Stop, I'm not doing it.
Are you tired?
Yeah.
Me too. Oh, I literally took like, I don't know. I slept for a while. How long was my nap?
A couple hours at least.
About a 2-hour nap. Felt good though. Felt good. I tried to get Emily to end the vlog for me, but she wouldn't do it. She wouldn't do it. She wouldn't end it for me. She said, no, Dad, that's out of my comfort zone. So I'm going to end the vlog right now, and then she'll be back here in a minute, and she can say bye to the vlog. She had to run next door, give her brother some Kool-Aid. Oh, man. What a Sunday. Like, nothing. We absolutely did nothing.
Did laundry.
And she did laundry. We woke up, we had breakfast. We sort of had lunch. We haven't had dinner yet. I slept. We played Sea of Thieves and I slept. So that's been our Sunday. And that's the perfect description of a lazy Sunday, for sure. Alright, she's coming back. So thank you everybody for coming to the Steve Tooley channel. Thank you so much for watching this edition of our weekend vlog here on the T-Fam channel. Pretty much it should be the T-Fam channel. It's been called the Steve Tooley channel for a very long time. And
Kendall.
we'll see you in the next one. So say bye, fam.
Just kidding. Bye, guys.
Kendall said she hopes the cat freezes to death.
So, whoa. Since you wouldn't end the vlog for me, not very nice. So say bye. Say bye.
Bye. Bye.
I'm talking to you.
Oh, bye.
See you in the next one.